As a coach, I get a question all the time. People reach out to me and they say, Tom, I'm starting a new job and I really want to get started on the right foot. I want to be able to look great for my boss and I want to do great work. So how can I do that? Well, here's what I tell people. First, for the first few weeks of your new job, I want you to be looking around for what I call low-hanging fruit. Things you could absolutely crush in 90 days. This could be small, it could be medium-sized, but the idea is they brought you in to solve problems. Find a way to identify what some of those problems are and be clear about what you want to work on. Then, after a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks most, I would go to my boss and I would say, hey boss, I've been looking around and I want to run a couple things by you. I think that we can get X and Y done in my first 90 days. So I have two questions for you. And remember, X and Y, those are things that you've been looking around, you see are a big mess, and you could actually get done. Because there's plenty of things that are huge that you couldn't possibly get done. So you're going to set yourself up for success. So you go to your boss with those two ideas, X and Y, whatever they are, and then you say, I've got two questions for you. First, boss, did those sound like good ideas to you? And second, is there something else, maybe a third item that I should add to my list? Now, the psychology here is all about helping you get on the same page with your boss. A lot of times your boss has been looking to fill this role for a long time. They've struggled to be able to find good candidates. They think you can really make a difference, and they got too much stuff going on because they got behind in their work while they were trying to hire you. So if you can help them get real clarity about specific goals you need to tackle, it's going to make a huge difference for you. Once your boss buys in and you've got your 2 or maybe 3 things that your boss wants you to work on. So you've got clarity now, and when somebody else comes to you with item 5 or 12 or 27, you can point to them and say, hey, listen, I'd love to talk to you about that, but right now my focus is on X and Y and Z, whatever your boss told you. Now, your focus is going to let you destroy X and Y. You're going to absolutely crush it, blow them out of the water. And then you go to your boss and you say, hey, boss, just wanted to mention we talked about X and Y and Z. Here's the results. We got it done. See, your priorities are totally clear, and you have got that ability to know you're working on the right things, and now your boss has bragging rights. They want to be able to talk about how smart they were to have hired somebody who's a mover and a shaker like you, and when you give them clear and specific and measurable things that you've actually delivered, it makes a huge difference. And you're a productive new hire, your boss looks good, your boss can brag to his or her boss about how smart they were to hire you and how effective you are, and that can go on your performance review. People are too busy to think. If you can put together that list of X and Y and Z and then just go absolutely blow those out of the water, you will look like a genius.